Hey. June. Wait. Hmm? Remi is calling me. She said she has news. Right. Go ahead. Hmm? What kind of message did she find that I don't know about? June? Clan Master. It has been years since we spoke. I hope the clan is well. Over the past few years, many unexpected things have happened. Beyond my greatest expedition, I have accumulated partial rights to a large numbers of caves. A woman I met helped me find them. She's a Mirian witch. I should probably talk about that. After all, they don't really trust witches. They need to get that straight. These rights will grant the clan access to wealthy and resource. She helped me greatly. I owe her a lot. I mean, I could talk about honor, but why should I? The clan master cares about Lee, right? So I should talk about either. I will not run from my responsibility. Never mind. I can send it later, right? Yeah, let's send it later. Ida would be really hurt if I leave now. Just a little longer. Just a little. Message states 8535/09/21. Subject, newfound case for the clan. Sender, June. Receiver, Shen Li, Clan Master. Content, over the past few years, many unexpected things have happened. Beyond my greatest expectations, I have accumulated partial rights to a large numbers of caves. The woman I met helped me in finding them. She's a Mirian witch. She helped me greatly. I owe her too much. I will not run from my responsibility. I can't let Eddie see this. Hide no secrets. Remi? Remi? What are you doing? What do you mean Ada see that? That's a message to the clan master. It was never supposed to be seen by Ida. Right? Also, sorry for that evil cut. I know I did it again, but we were slowly reaching 1 hour, you know? I had to place the cut somewhere. Now, a veteran aboard Guifang. I heard this place was established by soldiers who were injured or crippled in human wars. I can't wait to see her. Did the association really find Banshee, Doctor? What do you think, Big Shot? Are you trying to get in trouble by turning down every request? You have a special mission this time, but first we're going to the headquarters in Mount Aurora. Headquarters? Don't interrupt me. The free city of Mount Aurora is where the Lumen Association was founded. The Council of 10 has requested to see you. I also have some business there. We can go together. Oh, we can? What? Am I not allowed to board the ship I used to work on? Oh, no. You can't believe that your search for Red is coming to an end. It's just all very sudden. I never thought I'd actually have a chance to find her. Is that so? Neither did I. I hope you'll be able to move on with your life. You no longer have to chase her. Obtain coordinates to Mount Aurora. Great. Stay out of trouble, will ya? So what do you want? So first and foremost, we need to sell stuff again. Because it seems like, even though there seems to be some kind of a very important run around here, we're still lacking some funds around here. which is kind of ridiculous if you think about it. Can't even fully restock that. Okay, never mind, I need to send more stuff. Ah, flowers. Yeah, I'm gonna sell pretty much all of them. And then I'm gonna buy fuel. This for money. This for protection, and now everything is good again. Okay, now before we head out, let me just quickly see if anything happens around here. Can I make some credits? Doesn't seem to be the case, and everything else stays the same. Okay. More messages. Great. First and foremost, personal transfer notification. Date sent, galactic calendar, status urgent. Formerly head of the Association of Guifan Branch, Russell Moore has been promoted to the position of Executive Secretary General for her help resolving cave issues between United Mining and the people. She will now be responsible for operating management, interdevelopment, and cave expansion for all caves in the Thousand Peaks region. The above position transfer is effective immediately. Oh cool, she got a promotion, just like that. And Ida? Information on Banshee. So, got some Banshee information. Come back to Guifan ASAP. Eddie is too busy to check her message, but we're on the move. We'll head back immediately. Tell her to stop caring about Oceaner boys so much. Hey! They care about each other, they help each other, you know? And what's that about June? About the East Ocean League clan report. Okay. If you're really willing to help, I would be extremely grateful. Noble, if you want to research your family, do it yourself. Don't go through Lumen Association. And if you're going to leave, do it quickly, and don't bring Ida into this. Aw, they're so mean to him. I guess I can only rely to Bones, huh? How's the military? So he did join after all! Really happy to hear you're back in the service and giving back to society, June. Yeah, life in the service is like clockwork. Sleep early, get up early, 3 hot meals a day. You want annoying bread, you know that? They gave me a little crew here at United. There were some dodgy nobles who acted all plums and crap. Reminds me of you. Good thing he's not an East Oceaner, or I would give him a good beating. Anyways, I've been pretty busy recently, since the security clearance to this mission is the highest possible. I can't use the standard communication during the operation. Next time I contact you. It'll be about half a standard years later. Take care, Lawrence Wright. Lawrence Wright? Oh, is that your actual name? Oh, that's cool. So, hurry up, don't know where Mount Aurora is. If the intel on the bunch is coming from the Council of 10, there's a good chance it will lead us to Red. That's true. But first and foremost, I still need to check out something else, since it is in the area. Can I travel to here? I should be able to. It would use up quite a lot of my fuel, but I take that. So, especially if I can explore this place. But first and foremost, I check that station again. Seems to be still fine. That's good. Storage unit. Scrap alloy plates. Exactly what I need. And I can array fuel as well. Is that enough? Not enough. Let's try it one more time. How many does that thing need? I didn't get any of that. Oh, are you serious? That's too bad. Wait, is coordination still active? Yes, okay, that means I need to use the resource scanner in order to see where the cave is. Well then, Ada, Ada, would you be so kind? Thanks. Distant Witch's Starsong. Witch's Starsong analysis complete. Set navigation to origin. Let's see, is that a place that I can explore, or is it just a place that I can simply grab the items from? Would like if it is just a free location. Lucidus. Possibly abandoned. Lumen Association. Never-lasting path. What you ask may not come to pass. We hail to Shiratsuki, and this message was left by a cave adventurer, Lucidus. Okay. Sounds promising. Seems like we didn't run into any problem. You could find traces of runners in the deepest, most mysterious parts of space. I hope one day that I would become like one of them. So, records with Lumen plants, that is good. A record by James Vaughan, a famous Mirian explorer. I'm sure you're really excited to have found my recording. As long as you keep searching for Lumen, you will always find me one step ahead. Recently, I've been learning from the witches, inhaling the Lumen and reacting to it. It's fantastic! I close my eyes and I can almost sense the location of shrines nearby. Oh, that's bad. A runner that is acting like a witch. Oh, he's miles ahead of us then. But doesn't seem like I can grab anything else around here. Okay. With that, we're pretty much done with this. Which means I need to check out the other location. Which is quite far away from the looks of it. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this! What? What? Oh, that's too much. That's way too much. Okay, you know what? Since it's going to be like this, I guess we could make a few stops around the area. I can refill here, right? Yes. Meaning I go right over here. Maybe I can find some supplies around there. Okay, seems fine. If I can find supplies, it's going to be helpful. Especially since I can finally upgrade my kits. Now I can have more exploration kits around. 50! Oh, that's a lot. That's also going to cost a lot to use. Okay. Would love to upgrade my defenses as well, but that's going to take a while. Especially I would love to upgrade this if I can. Oh, wait. Wait. I think I can still find stuff around here. Of course we're going to do that as well. After all, it gives us fuel and lots of stuff that I can sell. And that was pretty much it. Okay, then we have another abandoned signal right over here, which of course we're going to check out really quickly. Lumen Cave Hushar, possibly abandoned. Due to constant electromagnetic activities, this cave was closed in 8518, probably also related to the gate. This space station was built by East Oceaners before the Lumen War. Great. The East Ocean solar system is infertile and relies on Lumen excavation to prosper. Only there where the habitants' area expanded, transforming it into commercial alliance that it is today. Cool. Can I find something useful around here? A lot of things. Very useful since I need... What is that? Wait. It was blue. Was that a message? Looks like an old East Ocean cave. It must have had a large reserve of lumen. The glow of lumen still lingers even after all this time. I hope that one day I'll find a cave like this. Why are these lights surrounding me? I could ask Ida, but I could just follow. Why not? Following the light, I passed through a tunnel that looks like it had been ransacked. When I got to the deepest part of the cave, I found a familiar stone disc on the ground, amid the rubble and debris. Obtained Tying's Luminite disc. June, luck +2. Great! I can need all those items. By Tying's mercy, let the lumen guide your way. Whenever there was an East Ocean cave, you would find Luminite discs gifted by the Emperor. Many family shrine had one as well, and my mother said, on the day that I was born, a rare solar flare storm occurred. Countless space stations were rendered unable to function, but many barren caves began producing lumen, creating a prosperous year for East Ocean. Children born that year were said to bring good luck and were gifted the disc by the Emperor. Meaning I got one of them as well? Possibly. Anyways, I'm gonna restock as much as possible. Okay, that was all. Then we have another abandoned signal right over here, which of course we're also going to check out. Trade Station Marseille. The best deals for war. Loan and debts. Restriction, war victim, quality of lowest interest rates. And too bad that they kind of got destroyed, huh? 7th year of the Lumen War. This Eiffel Leaks space station malfunctioned after a massive electronic magnetic storm. Scavenger ships search for unmanned space station like this one, hoping to find some intel where they could sell on the market. Well, let's see what we can find. Obtained pulse beam focus and expired accounts. Is that useful? Ida, can you hear me? The computer at the trade station keeps displaying garbled codes. Also, the electromagnetic radiation level is getting dangerously high. I don't know what happened here, but it won't stop rising. Eddie, June's back with his problems again. He says the radiation keeps rising. I don't see why that would be happening here, though. Tell him to keep going. And that doesn't sound right. Should we just give up? Remi is really lucky. Remi is really lucky. It would cost him 2 exploration kits, but I believe in Remi. She is lucky. Really lucky. It should be an honor for you to sacrifice your life for Lumen and Eddie. Despite Remi's magic, she did a good job to guide me. Oh, with her help, we found the source of the radiation and shut off the power supplies. We also stumbled across several trade records from before the war. Obtained expired accounts records. See? You can trust in Remi. She's extremely lucky. I don't know why, but because of some random reasons, every time Remi says something, it always works out. So, I would say we're going to resupply really quickly, since that thing is nearby. After all. Oh wait. That was the wrong one. Oh well. Gonna use my last 2 explorations kits. Never mind, I can only use one. Okay, where's the place where I can resupply? Was it further here? Oh. Wait, what's this? Ah, that's SIGONO. That's our station. Ah, we don't really need that. Recycling plant SIGONO. That is the one that we need. I was about to say. I was supposed to refuel around here. So, let's see. First and foremost, I need to sell stuff again. I should have been able to find a lot of stuff. Yep, lots of stuff. Still a few of those. Those. Everything else stays around.
And that should be enough to completely refuel everything, right? Yes. It's kind of interesting how we are literally always broken, right? Like really, we're always broken around here. It's kind of ridiculous. But well. Okay, so from the looks of it, we are pretty much done around there. Do we have some stars that we haven't visited around here? Doesn't really seem to be the case, but I would really appreciate it if we could find some lumen caves on the way. To get some supplies. But we already went there, so the chances of us finding anything over there are rather low. And I think we just exaggerated those two spaces, so that's not gonna work. And we were there as well, which means we're going to go to the Eiffel Tower because we weren't there. That should still give us the option to exaggerate, right? Yes. Great. Means I get some items, some fuel. That's very important. The fuel aspect is the most important thing around here. And then we're going to continue our search. I need to go to a cave. The most money you can get around here via caves. That is 9, 12. You know what? I guess we're going to do that. It's quite a far stretch, but I think supplies that we can find around here are actually worth it. And actually, now that I think about it, I do want to go back to the black market really quickly in order to sell my stuff, since I know for a fact I already went back there before. It is quite possible for me to sell my items there for a better price than anywhere else. So of course it means I'm just going to quickly head over there just to see. Can't really explore this. Just to see how much money we can get out of this. Okay, turns out I guess the guy was lying to us, because it doesn't really seem like I have that much of an increase around here. But well, I'm just going to go ahead. Oh, that was one click too much. I'm just going to go ahead and sell my stuff around here. Just so that I don't need to worry about lots of things for a while. Still going to keep from everything at least one, just to see. Just to have spare money in case I ever run out again. And we have enough to shunk around. Ah, shoot. I did it again. I need to watch out for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was too much. Ah, never mind. I guess I'm going to find more of those flowers anyways very soon. There! Money problem solved for a very long time. Unless, of course, I run into some encounters that are actually going to reduce my money by quite a lot. That happens quite frequently, actually, so I'm a little bit worried about that. Okay, now we are really, really far away from our actual locations, which is a bit bad. Wait, what's that? It's really, really far away. What's this? Okay, that's too far away. How about if I were to go here? Am I able to get a closer reading of that? I can also scavenge from here. That's going to be helpful as well. It's always nice to get some more fuel from this. Okay, back to navigation. Doesn't really seem like I get a lot of money around here anyways. Let's see, is that another spot? Can't reach that. Okay, I can resupply right over here. I need to get closer to the sound, but I'm not really sure. Not really sure how. It's been a while since the last time I was here, when I met you. True. Why isn't Remi here yet? Is it just still going through docking procedures? Hey, where did all these people come from? I think there's going to be some sort of performance at the opera called Melody of Starsong or something like that. I've heard this is real. A local 1000-peak culture, right? Should we try and get a seat? Helios and Terra's love story? So awkward, what should I say? Sure. Go for it! Melodies of Starsong was a love story, through and through, and it made me a little uncomfortable. I was surprised to see Ida fully engaged. I never knew she liked love stories. Obtained Melody of Starsong, Act 1. Melody of Starsong, Act 1. Melody of Starsong is an opera about the love between two gods, written by rodent family after years of gathering archaeological research. The first act described the birth of Helios from the fire of Ignis and how he was ordered to watch the peaks from the void, drifting aimlessly for millennia, tormented and alone. One day he was drawn in by a mysterious voice. Where there is a song, you shall find me. Terra, one of the gods, gazed at Helios from afar, hoping to save him with her song. Eventually, he came down from the heavens from her, and they fell in love, establishing the Myrian Empire. Oh, that's cute. Actually, now that I think about it, can we still do something around here? You're the Red Champer's crew, right? Better watch out. Crime rate in Fortune 9 is at the all-time high. Hey, I heard you guys busted a pirate operation at the Migrant Bazaar back then. You should come share your experience with us, once you have the budget to pay for your time, of course. Ignis above, the Red Champer crew! I finally found you! I could get space station for this, but I needed the cash. Alas, such opportunities are better left for great runners like you. You ever heard of the ominous Starsong called Banshee? What? Did you just say Banshee? You said Banshee, right? Ida's way too excited, and the price is ridiculous. What should I do? Excuse me. Ida's luck. Actually, excuse me, but have we met before? Oh, no. There are 66 members in Capri Merchant Society. Whoever that was, it was either my friend or my friend's friend. He started backing away as we spoke, and before I could ask any more questions, he was gone. I don't trust that guy. But then again, is it going to happen again? No. I knew it! It was the same guy. It was the same guy. He tried to trick us again, huh? In cooperation with United Mining, that seems to be the same. This is a licensed operation under Lumen Mining rights. What can I do for you? Actually, I would love to restock that really quickly. I should have done that first. Oh, look at this. Increases the luck of Ida. End of June. Again. Of course I take that. And what do we have here? Direction. Unknown Lumen Cave. Second Lumen Intel. Unfortunately, we are unable to provide refunds. Buyer beware. Should I give it a try? And that would be it. Actually, I should probably buy another exploration kit just in case. And since we are already around, let's see that Lumen Cave direction. How far is that? Actually, that's kind of far away. You know what? We're going to save that for later, I would say. Yeah, we're going to save that for later. So, can I finally reach this? No. Can I at the very least reach this? Seems like it. What can we find? Luminous Orbit Cannon OSS. Abandoned, possibly abandoned. From Saogi Resource. United Mining announcement. Saogi Resource has been found guilty of concealing weapons. Ah, that might be a dangerous place to explore, but on the other hand, why not? There are unidentified spaceships that has been trailing us for some time now. They just sent a message. I'm putting it through. Are you really the Red Chamber? Boy, I have been looking for you. You're the one who wiped out Bones Brigade, right? I'm a new guy over at the Daily Lumen, and I'm writing an article about you. Could I come aboard and get a better understanding of the crew? I have no idea we had gotten this famous. I don't know. It sounds suspicious. That sounds suspicious. I don't really know. Bond Brigades! This is for you! I knew it. This was the last thing we heard before the signal cut out. The firepower on the trading vessel was not that of some common peddlers. He unleashed a hail of gun, and Red Chamber was barely able to take out. I thought... I said no! He still hit me! That is 700 damage! Ah. Luminoid Orbit Cannon OSS. 90 of Lumen War. The power of Luminant Cannon, once the source of strength in various factions, was rendered useless once the witches entered the picture. Due to its reliance on Lumen, they were able to track its location, leaving behind only ruins and debris. Well, that's the only downside of relying too much on Lumen. The witches are having it easier to— oh my god, is that a chip to upgrade the plants? I just sold all my plants! I could have upgraded that to get even more money! Ah. This is what United Mining and Saogi were fighting over. The doctor was the one who told me about this. During the war, United Mining was worried that luminous stimulation technology would be used for military purpose, so they ordered her and Red to intercept Saogi's ship transport vessel. Provision bag. Special provision made by Saogi Resources. The aluminum additive increases endurance, concentration, and other physical attributes. After Saogi left Thousand Peaks, you could only find them among the ruins. Interesting. Doesn't really seem like I have enough ships to upgrade fully. But now I have. I don't mind if I do. If I had known that, I would have saved my flowers for later. I suppose this is a 50% increase. The 1k flower. Ah, it hurts so much. Okay. I would say that's pretty much it. We have fuel, that's fine. Let's see what else we can find around here. There's another abnormal signal. Air war, possibly abandoned. Another one of Saogi's resource. Are we going to get another attack once we try to approach? Nah, seems to be peaceful. Great. Luminum refined. Error. 90 of Lumen War. After the East Ocean Transport Station was destroyed, Saogi was unable to get supplies, and United Mining had sealed them off from all sides. Once a leader in Lumen proceeding technology, they were too burned in the fires. They too were burned in the fires of war. Can we find something useful around here? Provision bag. By the blessing of Helios, just the man I need. June of the Red Chamber crew, right? Perfect timing. Could you give us a hand in helping us figure out what happened to the soil? The Lumen Association was commissioned to fix the whole joint, but United Mining really screwed up this old refinery. The pulse of the Lumen is a mess. Can't even get a reading on the soil or the water. Either the refinery is probably built on Lumen caves. With my excavation skills, I'm sure I could help. We're looking for caves. Let's head to Mount Aurora and quit wasting times. But then again, I like to help. I like to help, Remi. I spent some time analyzing the water and soil quality of the refiner. a refinery, and we discussed another development plan in details. To thank Red Champer, the crew leader gave us some plants they had uncovered as compensation. Lumen seeds. Great. That was already worth it. Anything else? Simulation care, environment stimulator, that's good. Actually, did that give me anything that could upgrade anything of here? No. Not really. Never mind. Then off we go. We have another normal signal right over here. United Mining Corp. And at the very least we can already kind of see that it's related to United Mining. Glory to the United. May fire and iron light the stars. This memorial was erected in memories of warriors who have passed. Another memorial? Interesting. I see you've kept the ship in good shape. Thanks. It's been 10 years since you've been on board, hasn't it? Does it remind you of Red? Not even close. I told you already. Don't try to be her. Your next stop, the Grand Crusade Memorial, belongs to an airship, or rather a space, that was consequenced by the scoundrel Red and I were in. It is where she wanted to retire. Oh. At the time, there was an accident that involved a botanic trading vessel. The accident had nothing to do with her, but from that day on, Red would keep telling me that she wanted to start a flower business after she retired. Said she wanted to grow lumen plants. I thought she was crazy, but it worked out for her, didn't it? With some effort, it took her years to cultivate them. Yeah, traveling thousands of light years to another solar system, just to find a planet with the right conditions. She even asked me to take an extended leave so I could survey the soil with her. But... do you miss her? No, I couldn't care less about someone who comes and goes without a word. Then show up asking me to look after her daughter. Master used to talk about you all the time. I never miss her. She even told me to give you this, if you ever bought the ship again. Huh? Bastard! What? A picture? On the back of the photo were a few words to the doctor. The flowers have bloomed, so hang this over your operation table, will you? For my friend, Dr. Russell. I miss our days of flight. Aww. She never forgot her. Ever. Glory to the United. May fire and iron light the stars. The doctor sneered at the name, saying what the memorial represented was anything but grand. She never forget the day that she and Red were ordered to shoot down Saogi's civilian ship. What? A civilian ship? They just wanted to run away, right? The walls inside the tower were engraved with accounts of the wars, primarily focused on how United Mining turned the war into its favor. There wasn't much recording about the witches, even going so far as to say they were the cause of the chaos. Public defacement like this not only threatened the lives of witches, it also left them tormented by guilt, as could be seen in Ida's master. The 16 Witch Detection Squad mistakenly shot down the civilian vessel, which led to a large-scale conflict with Saogi. They even went so far as to identify our squad. How nice of them to leave out our name. What a shame, Ida. It seems the name of us sinners have been left out of this historic memorial. Doctor, it wasn't your fault. Eddie, how about I use your wrench to do a number on the wall? You know what, Remi? Go for it. Go for it. Hey, kid, quit causing trouble. Right before Remi made her move, the doctor grabbed her. She murmured something and sulked away. Why? It would have been fun. Never mind. I guess she doesn't really want that, huh? Huh? Plan renewal complete? What is that about? Red Chamber crew, your lumen plant tending servers for the following properties expire today. United Mining Sector 2, New Iron Area 692, number 3101. Collective Plantation, the Red Witch Hut. Register person, Red Grant. We have automatically renewed your plan. If you wish to terminate the servers, please notify us within 7 days. We wish you a pleasant journey among 1,000 peaks. Come join New Iron, developed by United Mining in the friendliest immigration sector of the Galaxy Empire. Okay. I guess she has the right of that planet in order to keep her flowers around? That's interesting to know. Anyways, 1,000 Peaks Civilian Signal. What do we have here? This plant was repaired in 8533. Interment maintenance is set to begin at 8535 to ensure plant safety. Basic Luminite usage confronted with Lumen Mining Act and is verified by United Mining. Sure, let's check out what happens over there. And actually, can I refuel here? Just asking. This cave is a pride of Lumen Mining Act. This is the first step in reclaiming Luminum, refinement capabilities for 1,000 peaks. I remember how the doctor smiled when we brought this place up. Something she rarely did. And unlike United Mining, we'll preserve it. Inside the nearly completed mining facility, a shrine overflowing with lumen was separated off with glass. Mural and natural formation were brought assiduously preserved. The construction unit was working hard to share the space fairly with the gods. Coming from East Ocean, it made me feel ashamed. After all, the excessive industrialization back home made even lumen plants hard to come by. Crappers! Can't find Eddie! Did she head off to look for Intel? Hey, why is Shun gone too? Ah, young lady, I've confirmed your vessel ID number. You're the technician for the Red Chamber crew, right? I'm with Daily Lumen, and lots of young people are dying to hear your story. There's a witch and a young runner in your crew, if I'm not mistaken. Are there a couple? Is there any chance I could interview them? And a relationship between a witch and a runner. That's a real hot topic. If you get me in touch, I'll pay you some extra intel. Oh, I can get you in touch with the captain. The guy's just my servant. Let's try her luck. Remi's really lucky after all. When I met back up with the crew, Ella was doing an interview with a reporter. The Daily Lumen apparently wanted to do some special report on us. Thank you so much. This wonderful story of yours will certainly touch the hearts of Mount Aurora's youth. Of course! Remi is super lucky! She never fails! Lumen Intel. Lumen Intel that came from Daily Lumen. No one knew what kind of cave we would find. Every intel is nice to have. Even though they didn't really give me any type of fuel. But oh well. Oh, Daily Lumen, Red Chamber interview draft. Let's see. I'm looking for my master. She's a great witch. The first time I met Captain Ida of the Red Chamber, she didn't hide the fact that she was a witch. I know the Pika hate us, but runners just need to trust in itself and do a good job. Ida has a petite stature, and she speaks resolutely. It feels as if her eyes can see right through your soul. Who would have thought that this was the crew leader who discovered the largest mirroring rune in the last 2 years and was given the Honorable Runner Award? Following Ida was her attendant, who served as both pilot and technician. Earnest and welcoming, she spoke with confidence in front of the witch. The other crewman was the East Ocean mercenary. According to the technician, they rescued him from the clutches of some pirates. From then, he had become their servant. Please ignore what Remi said during the interview. Jun is not a slave. Okay. P.S. We'll adjust the witch part. We will adjust the witch part a little. Daily Lumen reports. Oh my god, Remi! You almost turned me into a slave servant kind of guy. In a news report. What the hell? And what do we have here? Uninhabited Seekers, the Red Chamber crew interviews. The Daily Lumen interview with Red Chamber. You must believe in yourself before searching for Lumen. First search your soul. In the end, you will find the Lumen that you are looking for. That is Ida. She has a prestige statue, but she speaks with resolution. It feels as if her eyes can see right through your soul. Who would have thought that this was the crew leader, who discovers the largest mirrored ruins in the last 2 years of... Okay, that seems to be a repeat. Following her was a girl who worked as both the pilot and technician, the other member was a mercenary and a runner. This tiny crew, meteorologically rise, has made them the idols of young generations of Aurora. Lumen of the Peaks, flow without end. The Daily Lumens, our unbiased news source of the peaks, and is committed to uphold standards of objective and neutrality. Cool. Okay, so the interview worked out just fine. If that is the case, we are slowly running out of time though. But I guess we can still technically reach the location we were meant to go. Mount Aurora. Lumen Association Regulation. Article 10. On composition, the Lumen Association is composition of different races, different religions, and different alliances. Yet we are all the same, for we are all united under the name 1000 Peaks. Right. Is that a planet? So, what do you think of June, Remi? And Pet? Huh? Oh, just an optional. Our ship is of course by 15 degrees. What I meant was adjusting to 3 degrees. Please confirm the plot course, Captain. She doesn't want to talk about him. He's been talking about his clan a lot lately. I don't understand why he's so curious about it. Cool. Benson asked me out the other day. Really? I said no, because I think they are all liars. Oh. You think so? Have you ever hated someone from the bottom of your heart? United Mining? I hate June. A lot. I know, he can be frustrating sometimes. No. No wonder I hate him so much. Come on, Remi. He isn't so bad. He's really not so bad. But you know what? Yeah, before we explore this place, I would say we're going to save that for Monday. I hope you guys had fun with today's part. And see you again next week, when we first have our official meeting in Mount Aurora with the Lumen Association, together with Dr. Rushville. And see if we maybe could improve our relationship with Remi a bit. I mean, it's fine if she doesn't like us, because she's jealous and all. But she doesn't really have to hate us, right? Anyways, more to that next time. Until then, bye bye!